Alright, so I know the last video got cut short. I couldn't figure out how to talk about the last guy, but whatever. Anyway, it's regardless. So, the last video, I'm probably going to upload these 3 videos all at the same time, so hopefully you see them in order. If not, this is the third of a sort of continuous story, or at least second of a continuous story. The second being the Mad Warrior. I'll put that in the title so you see that's the first part, this is the second part. This is really short. This is the hacker I'm talking about. I cut out his name all the time in case some people are just super anti-hacking. You know, he isn't hacking anything too crazy. And he helped me a lot with that character, the Mad Warrior character. He got me from a level 76 to 120 or 118 or something like that, and I got up to 120 myself, I think. So, but, you know, he was just being an all-around cool guy, you know, and he had never been really a pyromancer before, which I think is crazy that if you've had the game for a couple months and you've never tried out pyro. Granted, I was never a big sorcery fan, so I guess I can't really talk. But he never really tried out pyromancy, and I gave him my build of my second egghead, third pyro. And so I'm calling this video Dark Souls Reflection Magic, because literally hacking with reflection, I mean, he literally created my build. Like, I gave him my stats, and right now I'm showing him that the right hand and the left hand with pyromancy is different. If you don't know about this, it's true. If you want to deny it, fine, whatever, but take it from me, who's a decent pyromancer, or at least I'll believe I'm a decent pyromancer. If you don't believe me, fine. Go do whatever. Go spam wrath, or buff your weapon, or shoot arrows at people and run away, or whatever you want to do, I don't care. But the left hand and right hand in pyromancy are different. Very slightly different, but different. Especially with Fire Surge. Fire Surge shoots way faster than the left hand, which I know this is like 10 seconds past where it was, where I showed it or whatever. But left hand with Fire Surge is way faster than the right hand. If you shoot Fire Surge with the right hand, it's going to come up way later than the left hand. Left hand, it's almost near immediate. Right hand, it's like you have to throw your hand up, and then you cast it. Whereas left hand, throw your hand up and then you cast it. Really quick. And this guy, in the first couple fights, he, like, beats me. Granted, I was a little distracted. I'm not trying to make excuses. Literally, I was talking with, like, a friend on the phone or on Skype. I'm probably not Skype, but I was talking with somebody somewhere. So I was a little distracted on some of these early fights. But he did a really good job for just being whatever. And, I mean, he was doing a decent job. And I told him I'd showcase our fights simply because he was an awesome guy, and he helped save that last build, the Mad Warrior build, which I'm honestly thinking about scrapping because it's a shitty build. it's just fun, being able to cast pyromancies and dark magic, even though people hate on dark magic. But I use a weak catalyst, so but yeah, this guy, he's a cool guy. He definitely helped me. I'm gonna see if he can help me. Like, I'm gonna see if he can give me a bunch of like heroes. See, the lava got me right there. It's just a problem about 0 poise, but 0 poise with 10 endurance, that hit me before it even hit me. It's some fucking bullshit, I'm gonna tell you that, but whatever. I'm not mad at it. I was a little mad at it, but I wasn't mad at it. I was more so just like, I don't even know the word. And see, that's some phantom range on the Great Combustion. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm not gonna slow it down. You can go back and pause it at like 330-ish. And see, that's another thing. I do unlocked. If you and the enemy pyromancer, or enemy caster, I should say in general, are both shooting at each other at the same time, lock on. If you're not shooting at the same time, free aim. And that's going to help you. I'm going to maybe make a video about pyromancy. Because I know Dark Souls Mind Eye, I want to say, or something like that. Dark Mind Eye, or I forgot his name. I'm not subbed to him, so I don't recall his name. That was, you know, people say that's phantom range. That's the explosion of the fireball that got me. Because I remember Seraphim 17, I fought him in the arena, and he was like, what the hell, that Fire Tempest didn't get me, or the Fireball didn't get me, or something like that. Not talking shit about him, I love him, he's hilarious. But, you know, it's the Fireball has a bigger explosion range than the actual ball range. Like, you see, I actually stood in the lava, which hit me after I had rolled because of wonderful lag, but the explosion itself hit me. Anyway, I mean, earlier it had hit me because I was out of range, slightly, but that had hit me because I was actually in range, but that's why the lava hit me. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show this fight. This is a hacker dude. I just had to show him because, not because I was, you know, it's not like I paid for it or whatever, it's not like anything like that, but because I promised the guy, and I mean, I'm a man of my word. I mean, a person who only does pretty much honor fights or tries to only do honor fights. You know, if you're gonna help me build a character, and hopefully you can help me build more characters, because I really don't want to save at it. I'm not good with computers. I'm not good with all that tech. I'm not tech savvy in that sort of way. So hopefully you can help me build a strength build, because I'm not a strength sort of fan, but you know, I haven't really built a dedicated strength build, so I was gonna see if he could help me with that. But yeah, you know, I told him I was gonna showcase him, and I mean, I know how I was before I started recording. You know, if I had seen myself on, I was like super giddy about it, because it was just like, ooh, I'm online, this is neat, you know. But I don't know how you guys are with being shown online. This is how I am. It's just cool, like, being able to watch yourself. I mean, granted, this is all from my perspective, but I like from other people's perspective, too. I look pretty badass. Or at least I feel I look pretty badass. I mean, if you see yourself from a different perspective and you don't think you look pretty badass, you must not have been doing badass stuff. But that's just my take on it. This video is really short. This video is about to end. I don't remember who wins this fight. We'll see. I'm not going to stop talking, because this is only a 6-minute video, and that would be pretty lazy of myself. I'm just going to keep talking. I want to say I win, but that's just because I was trying to win. Like, because literally I was having enough of his shit of beating me with my own goddamn character. It was pissing me off. Like, not really legitly pissing me off, but it was just like, it was just frustrating.